Yo, what's up guys? It's me again, Daniel. In a world of rapid development, innovations, radical improvements in infrastructural development that eventually leads to a very good standard of living. All these things are happening around the world, but the story is quite otherwise in Nigeria. It is highly unfortunate that today we are still talking about Fulani herdsmen. And even the presidency is actually supporting them that they should keep grazing, they should keep rearing their cattle on people's farm. The presidential spokesperson replying Governor Akeredolu that he has no right to evacuate or evict the Fulani herdsmen from his state. So it is quite unfortunate that such statements could come from the presidency. Well, I won't be so surprised because I know we don't have presidents in the country. Now, let's talk about Fulani herdsmen. They are nomadic, right? They came from a deserted land, like deserts. Do you know that the United Arab Emirates, Dubai, was a desert, a typical desert that is even more worse than the northern part of Nigeria. But these people, because they have good leaders and they have the mindsets of, and they have educated mindsets, they actually developed their space. But again, the story is otherwise in Nigeria. A whole presidency still permitting Fulani herdsmen to go about in the streets. See it there. See cattle everywhere. See cow on the streets in this 21st century. They are making me to believe that there is no hope for Nigeria. Now I see that the only solution to this Nigerian problem is a radical change in government. That maybe one day, a friend of mine told me that, Daniel, the only solution to this problem in Nigeria is a very radical revolution that will just make all the leaders just die in one day. I didn't want to be violent, but looking at it in a more justifiable terms, I think that's the only solution actually. Because we don't know where we are going. The youths are going astray. The northern part of Nigeria could have been one of the richest. In fact, the Fulanis, they could have become one of the richest tribes in the whole world, considering the unending needs of milk and dairy products all around the world. Only if they have good leaders, only if we have good governments that could actually establish factories for them. Milking factories and, to support them. But even them, the Fulani herdsmen, they don't know the right thing to ask government because they lack wisdom. Even Bible said is that my people perish because they lack wisdom. These Fulani people, they don't know what to ask the federal government. Let's assume they know. They wouldn't be saying that, say no to Western education. Because this Western education will help them improve their life. There is no how you want to put it. If you want to survive in this 21st century, you need Western education. Not Western education basically, but you need to enlighten yourself. Technology is taking over the world. Allowing Fulani herdsmen to be roaming about the streets is just a primitive method. So we need to advance Nigeria, but it is unfortunate again that our leaders, they are visionless. We don't have visionary leaders. They are just they are gullibles, they are dirty politicians, corrupt politicians. All of them now, look at it very well. They are quiet, they don't mellow. They are really quiet, waiting for 2023. A very good example is Dino Milaye. You can see the man on Instagram in Dubai making jokes about Nigeria. Do you know what that man is actually, the message is trying to pass to Nigerians? He's trying to inform Nigerians that, guys, me, I don't go. Now God, who asked you on Instagram? You call yourself a politician. You are a full-blown Democrat. You should be preaching endlessly, trying to influence the Nigerians in a more positive ways. Even when you were in government, what have you contributed so far to your constituency? All you did was to carry wrapper, share to the market women and stuff like that. Meanwhile, you keep buying luxury cars everywhere. It's good. I'm not against your lifestyle, but we don't need such lifestyle in Nigeria right now, where they are killing your own fellow Yoruba men. And the only person that could stand up among the people in government, it's not even part of the government, is Sunday Igboho. I mean, Asiwaju Sunday Adeyemo. He's the only Yoruba man that could rise up to defend his people. The hypocrisy in Yoruba land will not give us the independence we truly want. All these governors and this one guy, Ice Kumba, I don't know his name. I don't really care. I don't want to know his name. Or your state governor, saying that it's not in support of Adeyemo or something like that. It is time that we need to come together now as one, because this nomadic Fulani people, they have already infiltrated us, and they are still using our brothers against us because of money. The Western countries, they are actually looking at us and they could not say anything because they are a good beneficiary of these problems in Nigeria. They gain from our oils, they are taking our resources. You know, so many of them, they support monopolies in Nigeria. So guys, I don't know why you guys are on Instagram, social media, making fun of Nigeria, laughing. I actually don't know what is funny about that country anymore. The country where they kill people every day, where they slaughter people every day. And we have one old former senator making fun on Instagram, saying that God. Nobody asked you, man. See, my information for you again is to get prepared. You need to get prepared for 2023, which eventually I don't know if it will really come. I don't know if the 2023 will actually happen, because the way it's going now, all the regions in the country will stand up for a revolution. This revolution will come in form of self-defense. Nobody will plan it. Forget that Omoyele Sowore he tagged his movement as revolution now. Of course, the revolution will come, but nobody will plan for it. Which way, Naija? Which way, Naija? We deserve better. We deserve good life. These Fulani herdsmen, yeah, it is their way of life. They need factories. But how can your factories function without electricity? How can your economy really boom without good transport system? See Dubai there, we discovered our oil boom before Dubai, but they are doing quite great for themselves now. Yet we leave so many abandoned projects in Nigeria, which I've been talking about these stuff every day, here and then. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Absolutely nothing is working. We have one lifeless man there. We call him president. We have one senior advocate of Nigeria there. We call him vice president. Meanwhile, he could not say anything because it's part of the corruption now. They have been, paying him. Nigerians, do not be part of this government. You need to stand up on your feet now and say no to corruption today. Say no to corruption. I am standing here to inform you that say no to corruption. Say no to bad governance. I know Dino Melaye now will still later come back to start preaching to us that they want to, all those their fake promises, you know what they do. But it's not helping anymore. The people are not quite educated enough to understand government projects, to understand government policies. Okay, let's ask the government, how much have you invested in education so far since 2015? How much have you invested so far in education? How many universities? How many students do you have abroad on scholarship? Even in your country, how many students do you have there on scholarship? My next video, I'll be talking about how Nigeria government can actually live with COVID-19, and I really hope you will enjoy it. See you next time. Bye-bye.